What sneaker is this?
I want to say the Kobe Mamacitas.
You think those are Kobe Mamacitas?
Yeah.
You sure? With the number 45 on it? What sneaker is this?
I'm gonna say like a Jordan 8. I have no idea what colorway. I'm not too familiar with this, so I'm gonna say a Jordan 8.
You think the 45 could be on a Jordan 8?
I've seen enough. So many of y'all tag me on IG and TikTok and wanted to get my response on how I feel about this. And what I have to say, if you follow me on my IG and TikTok, this is exactly why I make the videos I make. My guy right here had a perfect video explaining what's going on now. Let's watch it.
I think that the reason that the sneaker community, collective, whatever you want to call it, is the way it is today is because we gave the wrong people the voice of the sneaker culture. Ever since 2020, we entered this era of resell fluencers, where it's every major voice in sneakers, or a lot of the major voices in sneakers are just people with large resale platforms. So now there's this frustration because all of the people who are taking up a lot of base in sneakers are people who couldn't name a shoe before 2016. I think it's important that you follow platforms that actually talk about sneakers, that know a thing or two about this community that we so love. So I'm gonna list in the comments some.
And I totally agree. Whatever happened to just the love of sneakers? Shoes in general, collective group. Believe it or not, back in the day, it used to just be a small community. Before we let a certain group come in, I would say. I really say around 2016, especially 2020, a certain group of people came out of nowhere and exploited the shit out of the culture. Every content creator that talked about shoes literally damn near 2016 and up, all they talk about was resale fucking culture. Not the love of the shoes. How much you're gonna get, how much is this gonna be worth? Where to cop and where to resell them at. It's never about the love of the shoe. Literally never the love of the shoe. If you don't have this certain shoe in your collection is trash. What have we become? Collectively, it's all our faults. But it has to be people like me and other similar creators to bring that love and that storytelling back to the shoe culture. Because if you ask me, it completely died probably the last 8 years, if I'm being honest. You click on any big creator right now that talks shoes. Travis Scott, Off-White. You need these in your collection. Say I'm not lying. These are worth $1,000. I don't think they genuinely like the shoe. They just like how much it's worth. Am I lying? Nah, you can't convince me. What's this? The Pikachu? the yellow blue Travises? Remember, there's people that like them. Let that been a forward swoosh, or let Travis' name not been attached to that. Y'all would give 2 fucks about that shoe. 2 fucks. Granted, as I always say, hype is needed, but if done properly, and this is why Nike always lean towards athletes, because that's the first thing people are watching. Example would be Anthony Edwards with Adidas. Booming, but it's done properly. Shoe look good, proper hype, and the right person for the sponsorship. Down this hill, the AE1 will be the shoe of the year, and you can still get them at appropriate prices, and they look good casually for the people that don't wear basketball shoes today. But yes, back to the topic. Instead of storytelling and the love of shoes, we let certain influencers, resale influencers, have the biggest voice in the shoe community. And the people like me and other creators like me, it's our fault. I'm sorry for even coming to YouTube this late and really being consistent with it. Now, if you follow on other platforms, you know I don't play on that. But it's our fault. We supposed to lead the pack and educate and show the love and history. Why this shoe looks like that? Who made this shoe? It should never be about, oh man, cop this shoe because it's worth $1,000 in 6 years. And no. We need to go back to just the love of the shoes in general. It don't matter if it's a brick. And I'm always say, you cannot have a good collection without bricks. Shoes that shorties and new age sneakerheads see our collections, they consider grails. I got so many shoes behind me that I can say I got for $70, $60 when they came out, $100 that people didn't even buy back in the day, and people today consider those, oh man, those grails, I wish those could come back out. Bro, nah, I just bought it because I genuinely like that shoe. Now I can give you a story behind that shoe. Well, we was really in that field and we sat outside in the cold. You feel me? 5 a.m. in Chicago. You feel me? I don't know about some people camp out there for days. If you with the camp culture, cool. You feel me? I respect. I couldn't do it. It's too cold. But I've definitely been out there because I genuinely wanted to wear the shoe. 3 a.m. Foot Lock open up at 10. Couldn't wait to rock it the next day in school. I was there. We need that back. I'm not saying bring back, I'm cool with the raffle system. I would rather lose in the comfort of my bed. But the people that went through that, they know what I'm talking about or trying to say. That's the genuine love for sneakers that this platform, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok is missing. Now, I've never really been a big YouTube watcher, but when I did get on here, I genuinely missed the times when people showed off their collections, talked about the shoes they got, when they got it, how they got it, who made it. The genuine love for shoes versus you better cop them Travises. Go up your collection times 10. In a sense, it's kind of true, I guess. Like I said, hype is something. But boy, every goddamn release that come out does not have to be over $500-$600, bro. Like, this shit done got too far. Jordan 17s. I'm trying to resell Jordan 17s for over $500. Jordan 17s. What have we become as a community, bro? Sum things up. I do think we're going in the right direction as a sneaker community, sneaker content creators. I'm glad shoes are sitting, but we still got some work to do. This Jordan 17 thing, every fucking Travis release does not have to have $500 to $1,000 resale. We've been doing good so far the last 2 years. I can honestly say that. I'm glad everything's sitting. I'm glad. Matter of fact, we're going to call this era the era of people are finally exploring different shit. My casual people are finally exploring different shit. I'm glad that the platforms or brands like New Balance and Asics are finally getting the shine that they deserve. Jordan brand needs shit like this. Nike, they deserve shit like this right now. They need a backseat for one. Because they part of the problem also. They know what they doing. And the people that talk about shoes, that's been talking about shoes on this platform for the last couple of years, and the main people, y'all know who you are. If you want to tag them, or comment their names, you can say that too. Let's get it together, people. Because at this point, it's like, I don't think y'all like shoes for real. Like, I'm so serious. Like, don't get me wrong. It's certain people that just like only collect $1,000 shoes, but everybody trying to like your shoe. You just can't have a regular collection of just regular shit. Sometimes everything ain't gotta be super mega hype, bro. Like, God fucking leave. But you know, everybody got different opinions, man. We're gonna end the video right there. I'm on the road to 100K. Like, subscribe. It helps grows the channel, man. Until next time, and that is a hot one.